Jason Ott here, and we're talking with words with Frank DeFilippis of Dish. Frank, welcome.
Thank you. Nice to see you, Jason.
Tell us, what's new from Dish?
Wow, okay. Well, good question. Quite a bit. We are actively recruiting dealers into our custom integration program, which I'm delighted to say is doing quite well. We're doing business with the dealers we already have recruited. We're getting some nice wins along the way, and I continue to gain mind share, not just with the channel, but with Dish leadership, because I'm constantly asking for more resources to support this channel. On the tech side, we've got a couple of new things that we're eager to talk about. One is our Dish Anywhere app, which runs on a mobile device, now runs on an Alexa Fire Stick or a Fire TV. You say, okay, so what? The great use case that we get out of that is business travelers check into a hotel, and in the past we've enabled them to kind of watch TV on their phone or their iPad. The truth is they'd much rather watch TV on the TV that's there in the hotel room. So now they pull their Fire Stick out of their backpack, plug it into the HDMI, connect it to hotel Wi-Fi, and now they're watching TV as if they were home. So instead of a Spectre Vision and local news from Timbuktu, they can watch their local news from back home and have their entire DVR content. So that's a pretty cool one. We're seeing a lot of interest in that one little thing. Another new feature is we continue to push forward with our control platform integrations, which to me is really the foundation of any CI program, is how well you can empower Control4 dealers, Crestron dealers with really great integrations. So we've revved our Control4 integration, our URC integration, our Elan integration is now full two-way with guide data, and dealers are just eating it up. They love it. It's great stuff, and so we're really happy about delivering that. And I guess the last thing is we're moving into IP-enabled television, right? This is where the world is going. We're going to get all of our TV from the internet one day. But as we know, it's not as easy as just technology. Programming contracts are difficult things to pull off and put together, you know, in ways that people are used to, right? People just want cable TV over the internet. Well, easier said than done. We've got that with our Sling TV product, but we've now created a hardware piece to go with that. So we have really what is the first internet-enabled set-top box. Not as fully featured as our DBS Hopper 3 platform, but it's getting awfully good. We now have mini cable packages through Sling TV. We also did something which is cool. We added an antenna hookup. So now I can pull in my local channels, which are usually not available in internet-provided television products. And so now I've got my local channels and my cable channels in one guide on an internet-enabled set-top box. It's still pretty new, but you know we're showing it to dealers with a Control4 integration, and there's a lot of interest in that. So, and we were proud to get a CE Pro Best Award for Most Promising. So it's further validation that we're on the right track.
Well, congratulations for that, and all the flexible solutions that you just talked about kind of answer a little bit of my next question, which is why integrators in general should be looking to a provider like Dish for television solutions for their customers.
Yeah, it's a fair question, but I think the answer there is not so much tech as much as it is support. I feel like there's been a lot of things missing from this category and this channel, and certainly integration is part of it, breadth of products has been part of it, but more than that has been, where's the dedicated phone support line for integrators, where the people answering the phone actually understand this crowd, understand the context of job sites where people are working in, understand the urgency of the need for information when somebody's in the field versus doing a system design. And that's the part where we've probably spent the most amount of time working. So, you know, our dealer program includes access to a dedicated support line where you're never going to get an answering machine. The folks that are answering that line, they're not customer service reps, they're tech ops engineers, and they're there every day. They're there the 4th of July, Christmas Day. They work in our control center, so they understand. They've got maps of the United States. They know what's going on system-wide. And they've got software tools to manipulate accounts. They've got the ability to roll a truck in 30 seconds. The resourcefulness that integrators want access to, and so to me, that's the most enticing part.
Yeah, a lot of great support there. So last question, what separates Dish and distinguishes Dish from other television solutions that an integrator or a customer might have?
Sure, fair question. So number one, on the technology side, we feel that our platform is head and shoulders past everybody else. Our standard box has 16 tuners, right? Way more, probably double more the next closest competitor. Standard with 2 terabytes on a DVR. So the concept of, we're recording a couple things so we can't watch or we can't record others, that's been blown away. The concept of I have to administrate my DVR and make sure I'm good at deleting things so there's enough room, that kind of goes away as well. So tech's super powerful. Certainly the box supports 4K. We're all patiently waiting for more 4K content to become available. But when it does, our hardware is already built, capable to deliver it. And then when you have 16 tuners, you get to do cool things like, let me watch 4 programs at once, right? So great use cases, it's Saturday afternoon, it's college football season, I want to watch my Georgia Bulldogs, I want to watch Alabama, a Pac-12. At any given time, there could be a dozen games on at the same time, and for years, integrators have cooked together really elegant solutions to let people watch 4 things at once. We let you do it right out of the box, and controllable with control systems. So those are huge advantages to Dish that you're not going to be able to get with another provider. And then, of course, the support system, right? I really think that separates you.
Yeah, that support and the control that you mentioned, we know from our research that a cable box reboot is one of the most common service calls that an integrator goes on, and an integrator really has not even any control over that. No. Now he's controlling the television solution for the customer.
That's right, and a lot of integrators have moved away from including TV service as part of their overall value proposition to customers, and there's a lot of reasons for that, and included in those are TV providers have really let down the channel in the past. So we're back in the game with a great product and great support, because we really think integrators should not tell their customers, you're on your own for TV. The answer that customers want to hear is, we'll take care of that for you. This is our provider. We can take care of all the details. And that's a sigh of relief for a customer who's more than happy to pay integrators for their time. We just need manufacturers to stand behind those integrators so they can actually say that and follow through.
Yeah. All right, Frank DeFilippis of Dish, thanks for joining us on Talking with Words.